What are you doing, George?
Oh, I'm recording this video because support told me that AI is going to help them with the solution and provide them a lot of information. So I'm just recording the video about this machine that's broken and I'm going to get results. So let's find out what support's going to say.
Awesome.
Providing support doesn't have to be difficult, even if there's a language barrier between two languages. With AI, it's going to give you an analysis, a possible solution, and a sentiment analysis if the client is mad or not, and if they can wait, or if it's a priority. So all of this with RecRAM. It provides you a link that you can share really easily with your clients. Now, let me show you what RecRAM can do. So first of all, here's a video that I've just recorded previously, and it's about an issue with a remote control. So this is the recording that I made.
This is so annoying. This remote control stops working.
All right, so I just recorded that video quickly and I told support that remote has issues, something is happening with it, and I get a transcript, I get a summary, and I get AI insights for the video. So there's a technical analysis provided via AI. So the remote control buttons, the down arrow button is not functional, hardware check, potential replacement, battery connectivity. So these are things that I've mentioned in the video. The air transmitter has issues, and there's a signal strength test and components diagnosis that we have to do. Then there's also the sentiment analysis. So what is happening with the person? And this is where the language barrier becomes really noticeable, because sometimes they won't understand how you're actually feeling. And in this case, here we go. It's a high annoyance. So this is annoyance. That's what I said. And that's why it's categorized as high annoyance. There's medium frustration. There's anger in this, high, and key points that I should consider about this sentiment analysis. Okay. So here's a score for this. Then we have the diagnostic results. So here we go. High and likely, component, remote control, and what is the issue here. Then there's also recommended actions. So in this case, it doesn't have recommended actions, but in some cases, it will provide you a recommendation of how to solve something. All that was generated via a link that I've shared, so someone can share with me their issue with their electronic, with their component, with their car, or whatever you want to provide this for. And it's just super easy. With a video, you're going to receive all that information and you're going to do a lot with it. Okay. Now, how easy is it to share one of these buttons? Well, just go ahead and create a new capture, provide them the settings for this. So video recording, front rear camera as the default one, max record time, in this case 2 minutes. You can set how many minutes you want to allow. Voice record, yes, and the time for this. The language, there's these languages available as of this video, so several of these most popular ones. Multiple captures, that means that they can upload multiple videos, and multi-use access, so it can be a repetitive link that they can keep on using. Okay, and this will generate a link really quickly, and I can share this with clients so they can upload the support videos, and I'll receive them right here. So you'll see here, for example, there's 2 captures for this issue, and that was generated automatically with AI and provided all the information. Okay, now there's a whole lot more that you can do with RecRAM, so let me show you a few more things. The next one is creating forms. You can create a form with RecRAM to share. For example, I created this test form, and yes, you can generate forms with AI too. So it'll automatically generate it for you, and it's just super easy to do it, right? So if I go and edit this form, there's a builder that has a flow. Now you'll see here that conditional logic is applied, and that was automatically applied with the AI builder. So I didn't have to do the conditional logic manually, okay? So if I click on any of these elements, I'll be able to view where they are located. I can edit the elements, I can clone them, I can change them, I can add choices. And if I want to add more elements, I'll click on the plus button and have all these available options to create my questions for the survey, for support, or whatever you want to do with this, okay? So for example, let's go ahead and preview this one.
Hello.
There we go, let's hit next.
Hello. This is an interactive.
You can change the image, you can add a video, whatever you like. Just go ahead and select it here. It just flows. You can do video, text, and voice with this. And it's just super easy to create forms. So let me show you. If I go to the form builder, I'll create a new form in this group. I can create it by myself, or I can use AI, which is in beta right now, okay? So I'll just select one of these just for testing purposes, and I'll go ahead and select the language, in this case, English. Number of questions, I'll do 5. Video layout, logical condition, apply it, and go ahead and generate it. And it's gonna automatically generate it for me, and then I can go ahead and customize it, which I think is a really great feature that RecRAM has. Now, main feature for me is the support, but this is also a really good use case, okay? So you got your questions for the form. Now, these forms are also useful when you embed them on your website. So these are called magnets, and I've created one of these. And right now it's embedded on this website, which is this guy right here, kind of like doing with his face. If I click on it, I'll start up.
Hello. This is an interactive demo video showcase.
Okay, I'll hit next. I can go through the form right here. I can do some text. I can continue. I can use voice, etc. And just go ahead and continue with the form. These are magnets, and these are tied to the forms that you create. So it's just super easy to use. Now you get analytics for all this. So here's some analytics for this. There's analytics for the forms. There's analytics for the captures. So you get all those details there. So RecRAM right now, it's on a lifetime deal, and there's a 60-day money back guarantee. So basically you can go ahead and test it, and if you like it, go ahead and keep it, and if you don't, go ahead and refund it. The deal starts off at $59, and let me show you what that is going to get you. For $59, you're going to get license tier 1, which gets you access to 1 user, 2 workspaces, responses per month, 400, which is a good allowance depending how big your business is and how big it's going to escalate in the future. Video and voice record, so you get 50 minutes. Recording length, 2 minutes, it's at a cap, so you can't allow more than 2 minutes. Video impressions, 3,000. Magnet groups, storage capacity, file upload limit, and you don't get the capture feature on this one, okay? So do consider that one, but you will get it in license tier 2, 3, and 4. So limits will upgrade, but I think the main limit that you should consider is the record length. So for example, if you want to allow more than 2 minutes, you definitely need to jump into license tier 2, 3, and 4, all the way for 15 and 20 minutes. And obviously you're going to get more limits, and you get magnet groups unlimited on this deal right there. Okay, so do consider the lifetime deal if you want to provide support for your customers via video. So this way you can have a virtual assistant receive these support videos, or your support team, and you'll have a better understanding of the issue with the video and with the AI help that's going to analyze it. So that is RecRAM. I hope you like this video. Please let me know in the comments what you think about this deal, and if you think it's a game changer for providing support. And that's a wrap.